All right, Capricorn, welcome. Happy new moon in Aquarius. This is the first new moon of the year, which heralds the new astrological year. There are many things happening. Mercury has gone direct. Mars has gone direct. Jupiter has gone direct. Aquarius, Uranus will be going direct in a couple of days, I think. So this is the beginning of a brand new world for a lot of people. And for Capricorns, very much so. Because Pluto has been in Capricorn for the past, oh my God, I don't remember now. How many years? Since 2009, maybe. 2009. Pluto has been in Capricorn. That's a long time. And it's making its way into Aquarius. And it will be, you know, touching Aquarius and coming back to Capricorn to wrap things up a little bit, and then back into Aquarius, and then wrap up a little bit more in Capricorn until, you know, it completely moves into Aquarius in a couple of years from now. But, so Capricorn has not only been under a lot of pressure for many years now, because Pluto is the most transformative planet. Pluto asks for transformation in all areas, in all aspects. And maybe it's finishing its time in Capricorn is adding just a little bit more pressure. You know, the type of pressure that turns coal into diamonds, really. To make those last minute changes. I mean, these minutes are long minutes. We still have a little bit of time. But the new moon being in Aquarius, the sign after Capricorn, is already asking or giving us the opportunity, opening those doors for the changes, for the new life. It's time. It's time. The new moon is conjunct the sun, of course, in Aquarius. So it's like the sun is shining into the room in the morning, and we open up the curtains and the windows, and it's time to get up. And the new moon in Capricorn, just before this new moon, does talk about taking action. Capricorn does talk about responsibility. Capricorn does talk about maturity. Capricorn does talk about owning its shit. accountability, right? Now, so perhaps this wrapping up in Capricorn maybe asks us, because Aquarius is a brand new kind of energy. Perhaps it's a good idea for us to ask if there is any other shedding to do, any essential shedding to do of aspects of Capricorn that are of the lowest aspects of the not so evolved Capricorn, where control is involved and manipulation, as in the forms of leadership and government and the managing of resources that we've seen that are crying out for a new kind of leadership, a new kind of management. And Aquarius shows us the way. The new moon in Aquarius. All these major, not only inner planets, but major planets going direct. Galloping into an age of Aquarius. Showing the way, paving the way. And Aquarius talks very much about humanity. Thinking outside the box. Being open to solutions, new ways, new ideas, experiments. Pioneers. Right? But also this is the beauty of Aquarius also, because the pioneer, the one that's willing to do anything really and everything to benefit all involved, Aquarius, is at the same time very individualistic. Aquarius is fully aware that it needs to look after him or herself so that he or she can look after others. So Aquarius is very in tune with the concept of, first I need to put the oxygen mask on myself so that I can put the oxygen mask on everybody else. This is an exciting new moon. It does bring a sense of hope, and it does bring new beginnings. It's all over the astrological maps. Major changes are happening. Planets that have been spending years in one sign are changing signs. All right. Let's open the card reading with keywords from the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you for who you are. I'm sorry for the painful memories we may share with each other. Please forgive me if I, my relatives, or ancestors have offended you, your relatives, or ancestors. Thank you for uniting my path with yours in our contribution to the healing of this earth. Okay, let's see what we get for you today, Capricorn. We spent quite a bit of time on the astrology since I find this to be very significant this time. Queen of Cups and Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. Okay, clarity. There's clarity about how to take that load off, and there's also the caring queen present. The caring queen perhaps says, look, it's time to get real clear about what needs to be cut out and cut through, because my heart depends on it. My well-being depends on it. My life depends on it. King of Pentacles, very Capricorn cards. Yes, the King of Responsibility. This is how it feels when I have my shit together, when I'm responsible, when I work towards what matters to me, my sustainability. But it's very important to have integrity. And that. And how it's done. How it affects people. Okay, the Hermit came out again. Yeah, she definitely wanted to come out. Six of Wands. There's definitely a lightheartedness being felt. Success. A completion of having understood better understood what we're about, what needs healing, what needs maturing, how we have matured, how we're now sitting nice and pretty after being very diligent and caring after our heart, that which makes us feel loved and safe and connected to God, however you understand Him. There's a survival from the storms. There's a coming out. Into the light. There is new excitement, new willingness. There is a breaking on through to the other side. And you will know the kind of thickness you have been working through and working with. Because it's time. It's time for us to be able to breathe again. Having grown so much from what has been endured, what has been learned, from our efforts, there is enlightenment. And there's a freshness in the air. And there's new hope. And there's a coming back, a feeling of coming back to life. To a new life, a different life. Ooh, it's almost half the deck. Justice, a more balanced life with more justice. A more caring life. Yes, we have come out from a lot of illusion. There's still a lot of illusion being shed and moved out of. There's still a lot, there's still clarity being gained. And we're coming up, we're not just coming up for air. I mean, we've come up to stay here. It's time for us to be out here in the clear, clean, crisp, new air. And we're very passionate and set out to illuminate all deceptiveness. All this deceptiveness from, you know, the lower aspects of Capricorn going on around us. Everybody. Oppressing everybody. Taking advantage of everybody. Getting away with murder. And there is a passion and a setting out to do that for ourselves too. Illuminate. We got the sun in the middle of these two moons here. Illuminate. The sun is conjunct the moon as we speak. Conjuncting. Illuminating that which is still hidden. Still an illusion. still deceptive. In our own ways also. What are the things that we're worried about that are eating us away? We can be creative like the King of Wands and set out to conquer, to reign whatever realm we are most in the dark in. Conquer that, or set out to conquer that in the best way we can, of course, at this time. But we can draw on this energy of pure creation, of pure alignment with the sun, with our source, with your source. Pure love, self-love, again, going back to that Aquarius message, the Aquarian can take care of the humanity once it understands that I can only do so by taking care of oneself. Good care. And your heart tells you, can tell you how that can be done, in case you're not sure. All right, Capricorn. On that note, let's close with the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.